So welcome to part 2 of the Briggs and Stratton airplane project. This time I'm going to take off the crankcase and use this scrap piece of aluminum to create a new oil flicker. So when I fill this with oil, the crankshaft will be able to flick oil around the engine. So let me get this crankcase cover off. There we go. That's the crankcase cover off. And here you can see the spacer I made out of the throttle governor. There's the crankshaft, and if I rotate the engine, you can see this bolt right here, which is where I'll be attaching the new oil flicker that I'm going to cut out of this aluminum. So let me get that cut. So I got the new oil flicker installed. I ended up using this piece of scrap metal, this rusty old scrap metal. I cleaned the rust off it. It came off of this engine. It was the heat shield that went around here. But yeah, so that's on there, and now I have to clean up the inside of this case because there's tons of dirt in there, and then I will sew it back up. There we have it, all put back together. Hey, I've got the Briggs ready to go. It's ready, everything's ready. Here is the original fuel tank. I have it strung up on this basketball goal. Here's the carburetor mods. I got this whole thing haphazardly bungee corded to this chair. The pull cord is down here. I was using this to fill it up. There's chainsaw plane 4 right there. But yeah, it's ready to go. I'll mount the phone. Alright, ready to go. So I'll prime it a couple times. Now, pull it till it hopefully works. Oop. Oh. Sounds like it'll work. So sketchy. Ooh, almost. Oh. Gas is coming out. Alright, I'm gonna try again. Had to wipe up the gas. Well, I gotta plug that old oil access port and fill it through the impulse or the valve spring access port. Damn. Well, I think I'll JB weld that oil port, put new oil in it. So, quick update. I plugged the old oil access port with a rubber stopper, and I filled it up with 12 ounces of 10W30. So now I'm going to mount it back on the chair and see if I can get it started again. Alright, ready to start it. Prime it. Ooh, that sounds real good. No oil is leaking. Pretty sure there's oil in the exhaust, but yeah, it runs. Man, look at all that smoke. Smoking out the whole neighborhood. Yeah. Yeah, there's oil coming out. It's dripping on this clamp right here, but if it'll focus, you can see that plug I got in there is still there, and there's no oil coming out of there. So yeah, it's just dripping oil out the exhaust. Nice.